Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a team looking for its first win, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Red Wolves will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Louisiana Monroe's offense takes the field. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Zings it complete to the right, and the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants.
It's a seam wide open. There he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
It's complete on the right side. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. The Warhawks headed quickly to the line. From the gun, looking for a man. Skips away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they have the first points of the game.
I love the aggressiveness early by by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? Maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arkansas State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, it's Rayner. Pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cross.
That's a nice catch, and it's a good job staying in bounds. If the quarterback would just give him a little bit more room, maybe have a little bit more space to make a play. Instead, no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Red Wolves are rolling down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Rucker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Little. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Red Wolves had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves! The extra point here would tie the game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Number 34, set to kick this one away.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. At the 35, he's open. Oh, a lot of space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Hauls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Warhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northern Illinois is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving Mission the rest of the day off. They're up 14 over San Diego State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Green. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
That's caught. It's Campbell. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that.
Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a single corner who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's Rainer. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal in their first 3 possessions. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's 2nd down.
The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. He's loose. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Makes the catch. It's Green. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle and screen. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Warhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Green. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Beck's going for the goal line. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Gets it out quickly. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Red Wolves buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation. Did a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Look out, he's got room. Quick spin on the run.
Return is tackled out at the 41. And your ULM Warhawks will take over.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a running room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback, or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football, but when he sees a hole, his eyes get big, and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to catch him, trying to get to him, just chewing up yards so easily.
The Warhawks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UL Monroe! Excellent pass by the back on the option. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harrell. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Summers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Red Wolves are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Red Wolves will punt it away on fourth down. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. They'll immediately call timeout. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Come on, set.
Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Warhawks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
33, Arkansas State, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They believe they can run right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. Second down.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Warhawks will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going to the run to start this second half. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Rayner. Got it behind the line. It's Burris. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. 3rd down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Burris. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Red Wolves are marching down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the back. Made a defender miss. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Cross. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. DB's right up on the receivers. Firing to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Rides the back on the option to give. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Got room to work. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 4 over Duke. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to
wide open spaces. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself in the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. After run, now throw. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That is just textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for that first down. Also, great find by the quarterback.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Godfrey. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Off play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Red Wolves need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He's got it near midfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might be changing the route. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3/4 and head to the fourth. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown... Or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Caught in the backfield. It's Stevens. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Red Wolves come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Slings it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by...
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Running through contact. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. To the air, it's Rivers. Pressure coming. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with a big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Catch in the middle, it's Harrell. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first. And the Red Wolves are facing 3rd and inches. Gives it on the option. Creates a little space. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Trick 9 beat. Trick 9 beat.
A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Warhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Herring. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Cross. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
He leaves it with the back. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do.
Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. 1st down and 10. Back to throw. It's Rivers. He's got him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to get it through the air. Bring in the heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it. And what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Got his man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Gonna look downfield again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Red Wolves line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. The Red Wolves line it up with a 1st and goal. And the offense just going to spike it here. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Lets it fly. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good.
40, Arkansas State, 23.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.